morning guys, and welcome back. As usual, thank you very much for tuning in today. So today I am leaving Kuala Lumpur. I am now heading north to Penang. It's about a 6-hour bus drive and I leave in about an hour. Just looking forward to moving on. I've already gone out and got some breakfast, I've had a coffee. Now I'm just going to wait, get a grab to the bus station, and onwards to Penang. As I said before, I am now in Penang, and guess what? It's raining! We're kind of getting used to it now. At least it's cool to walk around in. And Penang is about 5.5 hours north of Kuala Lumpur, and I paid about $10 to get here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and do some video editing, and then I'm going to go and see the sea. Yeah, this place is really cool actually. There's a lot of cool little temples kicking around, a lot of old colonial buildings which look beautiful, and some big green open spaces as well. And I managed to get some editing done in a really nice coffee shop. They were really friendly there and it was a real nice place. And I've done that now. And now I'm just going to keep walking and exploring and see what I can find. There's lots to see here in Georgetown, so I think I've got my work cut out for me. But yeah, it's beautiful here. I mean, obviously the weather's not great, but you can't help that. And I'm not going to let it stop me have a good day or two. My original plan was to go to Langkawi tomorrow. But one of the things I've noticed here in Malaysia, and when you stay in the hostels, is not many of them do laundry service like they do in other places in Southeast Asia. And it's kind of become a problem, and literally I am down to my last pair of pants and my clothes, so I really need to get my laundry done. So I found this lovely old lady down the street, a proper laundry service place. She's really pleasant, but she can't get it done until 6:30 tomorrow night because she's so busy. And the problem with that is there are no ferries after 6:30 to Langkawi, because it's about 2.5 hours. So what I'm going to do is stay an extra night, explore an extra bit, and then I'm going to go to Langkawi. So yeah, a little bit of a hiccup there, but you know, mostly my travels haven't really been that bumpy. I haven't come across many problems. I find being polite and with a smile, and you can pretty much sort most of your problems out. So to get from Langkawi from Penang used to be quite simple. You would get a ferry from Georgetown all the way up to Langkawi. But since COVID, they've not started those ferries again, which means you have to take a little bit of a detour. So I had to take a 30-minute grab ride to the central bus station in Penang, and then I had to take a 5.5-hour bus to Kedah, and then get another 15-minute taxi from Kedah to Kuala Kedah to get to the port, and then finally another 2.5 hours to get to Langkawi. and then again another 15-minute taxi ride to get to where I was going. So as you can imagine, that day was quite the travel day. Like I mentioned earlier, we're now in Langkawi, and I've been here for a few days, and I'm just going to go on a bit of explore. Now it is raining a little bit because it's rainy season, but as you probably know from my previous videos, I don't let that stop me. So let's go see what Langkawi's like. Let's go see the beach, see what the weather's like. If it rains too much, I might actually stop in the aquarium they've got down here. It's not something I normally do, but yeah, let's go check out Langkawi. So I'm going to go check out this underwater world. It's a little bit touristy and it's probably going to be a little bit expensive, but with the rain the way it is right now, I think it's a good decision to go in there and hide from it. And then later on, we'll go back down the beach and see what else this place has to offer. So I'm not really sure on that place. Like it kind of, it's so conflicting, right? Because I'm not normally a big fan of zoos and like anything where there's caged animals and stuff. And an aquarium is essentially just a water zoo. Yeah, there's some species in there I've never seen in my life, but I still don't like those kind of places. I'll put the footage in anyway. You might want to visit it, it's up to you. I did it mostly because it was just raining so much. It takes about an hour to get around if you're interested, and it's down on Penang beach. But yeah, let's keep exploring, let's keep going, and hopefully we can get something for lunch because I'm quite hungry. You know, as I've been traveling, I have seen the impact COVID has on a few places, but none so much as this place in Langkawi, and especially this area. You can really see the damage COVID has done to the tourism industry. There's so many places that are closed and are never going to be open again. But there's also Google Maps itself is really out of date. It's got pictures of restaurants that aren't even there anymore and they're closed down now. One of the prime examples is this place here. So apparently it used to be a really good place to get breakfast, but since I've got here, it's just an empty husk now. and they've kind of just been left almost as if they're frozen in time. It's it's kind of sad to imagine that this place was once booming with people, and now it's just not there anymore. And you've got to ask yourself, like, how long will it take to recover from COVID?